Hey everybody, what's up? It's Spicy68 here, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. And he's lost a boomerang, gotta do 2-up all over again. In the last episode, we did everything we could in level a walk in the park, and in this episode, we also got the Zoomerang and the Multi-Rang as a result for all of our cog collecting. Basically the sniper and the shotgun in this game. In this episode, let's just see what all this Thunder Egg collecting can get for us.
Jolly good, Ty. You've collected enough Thunder Eggs to power the machine. Let's give it a go, shall we? Outstanding! Simply outstanding! The energy levels are off the scale, and yes, I've got a lock on one of the talismans. Stand back, Ty. It's coming through.
Alright. Got ourselves what appears to be the amphibian talisman, but it wound up here in Bull's Pen, our first boss fight of the game. Bull is, as you can clearly tell here, a bull. There's no way to directly damage him with your rings, unfortunately, so you gotta get creative. Like all bulls tend to do, he's going to charge you. I did not mean to get hit there. Come on. Oh my... I'm doing terrible at this boss fight, huh? Just let him charge you when you're up against one of these rocks. I'm real bad at this. Come on, come on. Okay, I had to take a hit there. But these rocks are ant mounds. You just gotta move out of the way at the last second so he hits it instead of you. I like the mum tattoo that he has. After you get a few hits on him, he'll start doing this shockwave move. Thankfully, we're just out of range of it. Oh... moved away a bit too soon there. If you stand on the other side of the rock, by the way, he'll just go around it, so that's kind of why you gotta stand in front of it instead. Oh, I forgot this was a move he had. Alright, needs about one more hit before he goes down. Think we're still just out of range of the shockwave, so I'm not even gonna bother jumping here. Sure, avoid all of those. Jump out of the way in time. We didn't, but we took a hit so that he could take one. Somewhere buried in his fur is the talisman.
Well done, Ty. You've retrieved the first of the ancient talismans. When Boss Cass discovers that we're out to thwart his plans, he will do all in his power to stop you. Be careful, my friend.
She'll be right, old-timer.
Struck me lucky you actually found the talisman. I just might have bet on the wrong horse. Anyway, mate, Julius has got a present for you at his lab.
And yeah, we're obviously not modeled for these new costumes.
A most exciting discovery. The talisman machine is brimming with excess energy from the fire thunder eggs. By diverting that energy to my special hyper-techno boomerang maker, I can make special elemental rangs. Watch. Simply smashing. I present to you the Flamerang. You beauty! Yes, this rang can start fires and melt ice. It even has a more powerful effect on some enemies. To select it, use the previous rang and next rang buttons to cycle through your collection. It will aid you well in your quest. Now, go try it out.
Alright, we got our first elemental rang, the Flamerang. As Julius said, it can, start fires and even melt ice. Which, while that is helpful for us, first off, and it does create a fiery glow on Ty, as you can see here. Hold on, let's turn it off, yeah. And then it just does that. Has such a strong effect. If we go back to Blah Station, we'll see that his machine is no longer here, it's been moved, and there is a rainbow scale in its place. Now then, we saw earlier that there is actually some ice that was blocking our path towards an area. It's right over here, this very ominous looking rock, reminiscent of a shark actually. And what do you know? There is ice here. You can see that we melt it instantly.
He's smarter than I thought.
As we can see, there's a rainbow scale right here, and Julius's machine has been moved there. There was a rainbow scale behind it, like there is in Blah Station, but fortunately, can't get it. Just making sure, there seems to be no more stuff here.
I imagine we shall do quite well here, because it's a perfect focal point for the talisman machine.
Okay, that wasn't much to say. What does this say? I was trying to read it in the cutscene earlier. Teletransmo Thunder Egg on tight time of blank, or tight team of blank. Super evil happy blasto energy. Can do exceed it. That's funny, honestly. Alright, got ourselves a new set of levels here. Let's start with the bridge on the River Ty, shall we?
You have done well, my friend. The information you supplied is invaluable. So someone thinks they can stop me obtaining all the talismans! Of course he will never succeed! I want this meddling mammal stopped at any cost!
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Those talismans are as good as mine. Begin phase 2!
There's nothing quite like a moonlit Billabong. Except maybe a moonlit Billabong full of giant roaches, spiders and bats.
Hey, Ty didn't fall on his face this time. Alright, got ourselves a new area here. First off, want to bite this open, and we have new opals to collect. This one seems more icy as opposed to fiery, wouldn't you say?
G'day, Ty. Welcome to the Billabong. This is the home of me old mate, Dennis the Cheapskate. Sorry, I mean Green Tree Frog. Oh dear. He has got the biggest thunder egg collection this side of the Black Stub. I've tried to convince him to give some up, but he's too precious with them. I'm sure if you did some odd jobs for him, he'd be happy to throw some your way. You know what I mean. Leave it to me, Maury.
Alright, let's go ahead and do that then. And got enemies that have cricket bats. Normally, they would block our rings with them, but with the flamer ring, we can just burn them away. What in the world? That was strange, whatever that was. Actually, not sure what happened there. As that was our first golden cog here. What is shooting me? Also, I've been actively avoiding these boxes. There's a reason why. We'll go over these later, but for now, I'm just ignoring them. You've probably seen them in lots of parts so far, but I am intentionally ignoring them because there's a much easier time to go over them. Just know that that little picture frame right there that you see on this menu, that's what those are in. They tend to be in those boxes. Alright, use the flame ring to burn that webbing away and bite the spider that's behind it so we can get this cog. Get rid of you. Before we continue on, let's see what's all down here for us. Ooh, speak of the devil. Got ourselves a bilby that's hidden here. The reason I tend to bite stuff when I have the flamer ring out... Oh, you have to bite this anyway. When you have the flamer ring, it will actually light boxes on fire, and as a result, they take longer to destroy. Whereas if you were to just hit them with a boomerang or bite them, they would instantly be destroyed. By hitting them with the flame ring, they got burned away. I'll show it on the next crate that we see. Like all those opals. Can we just skip this bit? Oh, almost. We can do this. Yeah, there we go. Also, I like how the sky looks in this level. It's just a bunch of cloud layer, the biggest fucking moon in existence. And you go a bit, and there's just a sea of stars. It was always funny to me. Rid of these guys. There is a delay between when you first set their bats on fire and when you can hit them again, because they'll still be holding the bat down, so it does deflect it, but if you just time it right, you'll be able to get them without much issue. So, I've been meaning to acknowledge it. Where's this spider at? Anyways. Bilbies make that sound effect when you're near them, so if you're having trouble finding one, just listen for that ooh-wee, and you'll be able to find them. It does get louder the closer you are to them, of course. I think these enemies are actually 3-hit. They don't encounter them a lot. I think these enemies are only at this level, so... Spiders in this game make such weird noises. Anyways, this is what I mean with the boxes. They take a lot longer to destroy if you hit them with the flame rings. Like our magnet, make this a bit easier for us. And let's see what Dennis has to say.
Please don't hurt me.
Hey, relax, mate. I'm Ty, and you must be Dennis the Cheapskate. I mean, Green Tree Frog.
The way he looks at us, that's funny.
Maury's friend. I'm so glad to see you. The local bully, Neddy, has extinguished all the lights that show my way home, and now I don't know where to go. It's not that I'm scared of the dark or anything, but,
He just got scared by his own species.
Yes, could you kindly escort me home?
No worries.
Alright, so we gotta lead Dennis home by lighting all of these barrels so that he can see the way. Thankfully, we don't need to babysit him, we just need to light the barrels on fire and make sure that he's actually going towards them. Big old cockroach right here. I don't know how I kept missing it. Is that a cockroach or a water bug? I don't know. I just don't like it. This. Light the next barrel. Oh, and the barrels do go out if you just let them sit for a while. So you kind of gotta be semi-quick with this. You can't just wander off. Or I think Dennis will just go back to the start where he knows a lit barrel is. Make sure he's still with us. Yes, he is. Excuse me, sorry about that. Did not sound like the sound I expect to come out of a bat. Sounded like generic bird enemy in video game. Anyways, here we are at the end. We just gotta wait for Dennis to catch up, eventually. Okay, I can see him coming. I always break these open when it's a magnet, not when it's like random health that I don't need. No, it's always a magnet that'll serve me well.
Ah, home sweet home. I made it thanks to you. I'm not sure if you know this, but I have a magnificent collection of thunder eggs. I insist
I've heard.
that you have one.
And to match the new opals, we have blue thunder eggs as well. Anyways, we defeated our first boss, got our first talisman, got our first elemental ring in the Flamerang, and we made it about halfway through Bridge on the River Ty. In the next episode, we're gonna see what else this level has to offer us. See you guys then.
You took your time, mate. Now listen to this.